What's up guys, Commander Alex here, and today we're going to be looking at the newest hero coming to Vainglory, and that is Ozo. So we're going to be taking a look at his abilities and seeing, kind of just how he works. Obviously this is on the PvE, so getting actual games is pretty hard because there's like not a lot of people on the PvE. I will try to get one before the hero actually comes out, but that is going to be happening very soon on February 3rd. So if I can't get one by then, obviously once he comes out on the live servers, I'm going to immediately hop into a game and get you guys a game as quick as possible. So first off, his passive, he gets an extra 10% to 30% depending on his level, additional healing, barrier, fortified health from all sources, and something to note, doesn't affect his health regeneration. So this makes him slightly tanky, which is pretty good because he is classified as a melee brawler, which means that he's in the middle of the fights, he's going to be taking a good bit of damage, and his passive allows him to soak up a little bit more than normal. It also means that with some lifesteal, he gets crazy good sustain in jungle. So you're probably going to be looking at building Serpent's Mask on this guy if you're going for a weapon power build, and if you're going for a CP, probably going for an Eve of Harvest. So that's just kind of his passive there. Moving on to his A ability. His A ability is a three-part ability. So the first ability is kind of just a targeted skill shot. Boom, it's going to hit something and it's going to, in that case, actually kill it. But something to note about it, it can proc on hit effects, and it has a medium range. It's longer than his auto attack range, but it's nothing insane. Now the second part of the ability, which hopefully I can show you guys, is dashing through the target. So right here you see I dash to the target. If I had some space behind him, I would have dashed through it. And then the third part is going to be pretty much the same thing, except for this one is an AoE effect. So hopefully, if I don't keep one-shotting these minions, we can actually see the entire combo. So first part is just a little hit, second part you dash through, and third part is an AoE shot. So looking at how to use these in lane or in jungle, you can use your first part of your A ability just to poke a little bit. Your second part can be used for great mobility, especially in fights. If you're trying to dive the back of an enemy team's comp, you can actually use their tanks in the front and use the second part of your A ability to dash through them to get to the squishes behind the line. So it can be very useful in positioning, and in certain team comps, it can actually kind of destroy them because they won't be able to block you in any way or form. And that's kind of the whole idea of Ozo. All of his abilities have great mobility on them, and it makes him very hard to stop as a support. So you have to kind of rely on keeping your carries alive, not so much blocking for them, which has been the strategy for a while. Alright, so now that we know pretty much everything about his A, moving on to his B ability. His B ability is, it's kind of like his A in a way, but it's slightly different. It's like the second charge of his A in that he can dash to an opponent, but it happens in a different way. So let's just look at if you use it once here, I select a target and I'm going to land on top of them. I do move slower during the time that I'm in the air though, so that's just something to note. Also, I believe you do AoE damage on the impact landing. But that's not all. If you use this ability and there's, more than one target around, you can actually bounce from target to target. So boom, boom, and boom. There you go. And you can actually do that to up to 3 different targets. Let's see if I can dash to these targets over here. I'm trying to... Ding. Nope, couldn't do it. Alright, well you can dash to 3 different targets, and it takes a good bit of skill to time it, but if you do, you actually get rewarded with an extra move speed boost and some extra healing if you hit heroes. So that's pretty good. It's a pretty nice ability, and the really cool thing about it is that it allows you to use your teammates as well. So if you have a teammate on your team, you can use this ability to bounce between them and an enemy teammate, or even just to get to the head of a fight quicker by using your teammates as basically like a pathway to get to the front, if that makes sense. And then finally, we have his ultimate. So his ultimate is kind of interesting. It's a dash, but it has a charge. So if we look at it here, we can select, hopefully, we can select the gold mine. Can we not select the gold mine? We cannot select the gold mine. This could be difficult if I don't have anything that I can target. Oh, wait, right here we can see the different charges. And I wonder if I can select a turret. The woes of the PvE when there's nobody on, so you have to try and figure out how to use a hero targeted ability on something other than a hero. I guess we can't use it on the turret. Alright, you know what I'm going to do? I am going to go find some bots, and we're going to use my ultimate against some bots. So we'll be right back. Alright, so we're back here, and we have Ozo at level 12, or Ozo, I don't actually know how to pronounce his name. But he's at level 12, and we have his ultimate maxed out with a bunch of cooldown reduction, so we can spam it and see what we can do here. Basically, his ultimate is a charged up dash, as I said before. So what you're going to be doing is selecting a target, and then he's going to charge for about 1.5 seconds, and then he's going to just go at him. He's going to like roll around in his ring, charge the person, and if he actually touches them, he's going to flip the person behind him and at the same time knock enemies out of the way. So it's a really good ability if used correctly, and it's a great chase ability. The only real downside of it is if you misclick, there's nothing you can do to change it. It's not like it's a targeted ability. Well, it's a targeted ability. It's not like a skill shot ability. So it can be a downside if you accidentally click the wrong opponent. But you see right there, we just hit him, flip over top, he does some weird laggy stuff, and we're gonna kill him right here because I want to kill. Oh wait, we can. All right, the finish, guys. Here we go. Boom! There you go. So you can see it's definitely useful in the correct situation. The only real downside is A, it is targeted, so if you accidentally click the wrong person, you're following through with it. There's nothing you can do to change it. And B, it does have that wind up time. So if you see him doing it, you can actually try and get out of range of it. And if he doesn't land it, not only will he not knock you back, but he won't do like anything. He will just get himself in a stupid situation. So a good kind of piece of counterplay to Ozo is when you see him use his ultimate, just get out of the way, let him dash into your enemy team but not hit anybody, and then once his ultimate's done, he's going to be in a stupid position and you're going to be able to kill him really quickly. So he does have some counterplay to him in that sense. I've heard a lot of people saying he's OP. I feel like he definitely can be OP, like he has that potential, but at the current moment, I don't think he actually is OP, just because he requires a lot of skill to use correctly. So let's try this ultimate out one more time, and then we will finish off the video. Where are you, bots? For real though, where are the enemy team's bots? How did I miss them? Oh wait, I bet I know where they are. They actually come around this way to farm, so they're probably... Oh, they're right here. Okay. So we'll just soften them up with this. Oh, wait, I want to take this farm. There we go. Alright, so I think, do we have her low enough? Yeah, we probably have her low enough. Boom, use the ultimate right there, chases her even out of vision range, and we're going to take her out. So pretty simple stuff right there. All you really have to do is get someone, you can engage with it onto a group of enemies or whatever you want, or you can use it as a chase tool when enemies are running away. Personally, I like using it more as a chase tool because of the speed boost it gives you and the knockback. It really works well for chasing, but it does affect all enemies in its path, so it can be used as an engage tool if you know what you're doing. Alright, so that's going to end off the video here. I didn't want to die to that minion. And there you have it, guys. That is Ozo. Oh, wait. We can't end... I guess we can't end the video because it didn't click off of my recall quick enough. Yeah, let's spam that recall. Spam that recall. Monkey twerk, monkey twerk, monkey twerk, monkey twerk. Oh, wait, I can't recall when I'm zoomed. Yeah. Monkey twerk. Alright, there you go. That's where we're going to end the video. I hope you guys enjoyed. I'll talk to you guys in the next one. See ya.